Welcome everyone. We're here at the Long Island Tax Professional Symposium in Woodbury, New York. My name is Sandra Johnson. I'm president of the National Conference of CPA Practitioners. I'm happy to be here this morning with Vice President of Small Firms at the AICPA, Carl Peterson. Carl, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying it today.
You and I have had many conversations about the small practitioner CPA.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the number one problem that we face today?
Number one problem, there's a couple of them probably, staffing and recruiting and retention, but I think the number one problem really is accepting change and just accepting the change is, continuing. It's not going to, we can't make a decision today that we're going to hold for 2 or 3 years. We have to accept and manage that change over the next, every day, every year.
Okay, what do you think we have to change? Is it technology? Is it just thought process?
Well, I really think technology is at the core of all the change. So if you change technology and have the right infrastructure in your practice, the other changes are going to happen and be acceptable as you go forward. That change in technology is going to support your staffing and recruitment. It's going to support your culture. The underlying fundamental basis, I think, for change and acceptance and practice today is the IT part.
The IT part. Where do you think IT is moving today?
That's a good question. IT today, for firms today, everybody should be moving to the cloud if they haven't already. It surprises me when firms break off and don't go to the cloud right away. That is really where it has to go. From a security standpoint, from an operational efficiency standpoint, moving to the cloud is really the right place to be.
So I have heard small practitioners say that all these big banks are getting hacked and information is getting stolen, and shouldn't I keep my information in-house because I'm really technologically savvy and I can do a better job?
Well, I'm sure you're very good at that, or some of the small firms are good at that. But when you look at the security that is offered by whether it's a Thomson Reuters product or CCH or Cloud9 or whatever the service providers that are out there in the cloud, to think that you can have security that is as good or better and stronger than these other companies, you're living in a different world. The security that's out there and available in the cloud when you go to these top tier companies is much stronger than you can have within your small firm practice.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit. I know you're one of your top subjects is hiring the millennial.
Right.
Tell me about that.
Well, if you think about the, where we're going demographically, I'm a little bit older. I probably might be retiring if I'm still in practice today in about another 8-9 years. Who do we have coming after us? It's really the millennials. I think the latest statistic I saw was about 75% of our population and workforce is going to be millennials here very soon. In fact, I think some of the firms now are almost up to 50% of their workforce is millennials. And so I think we have to be very aware of what motivates them, how to keep them challenged, how to get them attracted to the profession and stay in the profession. And I think to a certain extent we have to look long term and say, what do we have that is attractive? And as partners, as owners of a firm, we have this work-life integration. We get to maybe attend all of our children's events. We have time to do whatever it is we need to do to run the practice and also to run our lives. I think we have to give a little more flexibility to the millennials to allow them to have that same work-life integration.
So we're talking work-life balance is what they're looking for?
No, it's not really balance. I think that's, balance is not really they're looking for. They're looking for integration. I've had millennials tell me they want to make sure that they have the opportunity to, again, attend their children's events. They're getting married, maybe their husband has an activity going on. They need to have that flexibility to take that time and have that integration. They want to integrate their personal life into their work life.
I think that's very important. All of us who have worked that 80-hour, 90-hour tax season week, maybe that's not the way to go?
Well, I'll tell you what, when we're working 80, 90 hours a week, it's not very attractive to the up-and-coming staff that we want to attract. I think we can get away from that. I truly do. I think we can have that to where we're getting away from the 80, 90-hour work weeks and attract the younger generation. We need that work-life balance as well, or work-life integration. So working 80, 90 hours is not healthy for us. It's not healthy for the new people coming in either.
Okay. Well, we at NCCPAP here, we're so grateful for all that the AICPA does for us. We really like the partnership that we have formed together.
We have a great relationship with NCCPAP. I'm excited about it. It really reinforces, I think, the value of small firms in our profession, and it makes me feel very good about what I'm doing at AICPA to have that involvement with big family.
Well, I believe the numbers are that we have 40-some-odd thousand small accounting firms in the United
About
States.
43,000 small, mid-sized accounting firms.
And that's between 1 and 10 in a firm?
No, actually, that's between 1 and 19. So we actually have
1 and
about
19, okay.
35,000, I believe, to 40,000 that are in the 1 to 10.
That's a lot of us out there.
There's a lot of us out there. That's
Yeah,
right.
we need to get our voice heard more.
And work together on it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Carl, thank you so much for being with us today, and we hope you come back really soon.
Thanks, Sandy. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.